She got arrested?
This body positivity influencer was just arrested and couldn't fit into the cop car. And this is the same woman who's been demanding airlines to provide free seats to overweight travelers. Then, out of nowhere, she vanished off the internet. But what people
Did she die?
didn't expect was her getting arrested.
Help! Help! Ramos knows what he did! I'm naked and they f***ing me! Trio South were just trying to save me!
So recently, plus-size influencers have been garnering all kinds of attention online when it comes to sharing the struggles in life due to their size. Including the subject of today's video, 29-year-old Jalen Chaney, also known as J-Bay. And she is no stranger to having her content go viral, and it's not always due to the reason that she probably wants, as most of her content centers around advocating for plus-size inclusivity. And well, as we know, how the internet can often be.
FedEx has cargo planes. They make planes with extra room. It's called the cargo bay.
J-Bay often is on the receiving end of some pretty harsh criticism. But now she's gone from starting petitions for free airplane seats to starting a GoFundMe for her legal costs, or at least before it was deleted. Because up until February of this year, J-Bay routinely posted on her TikTok and Instagram about body positivity, plus-size inclusivity, and her continued fight to get free airplane seats for plus-size travelers.
So she just wants to get free airport. Like, it's crazy how much fat people, all they want to do is take up space. All they want to do is just take up more space. Isn't that wild?
Success.
That's all they want to do.
Designed to fit someone who's a size 6 to 8 comfortably. That's based on seat widths of 17 to 18 inches and clothing size charts.
It's safe to say that people were confused and alarmed by her final post, though, since she hinted to some conflict in her personal life, and it all linked to a now deleted
Jesus Christ, bro. Like, I mean, I don't understand it. Support Jay's journey to healing and safety. I like how the term is healing and safety, and it's not health, right? It's not health and wellness, it's healing and safety. You know what that means? It's probably about as effective as thoughts and prayers.
But then suddenly in February of 2025, J-Bay's social media account went radio silent, and fans were left wondering because no amount of negativity or criticism have ever stopped this woman from posting before. So
usually when fat people stop posting, it's because they die. So this is different.
Speculation began spreading throughout her online community, with some people going as far as claiming that Jalen had been arrested following an incident at a Washington hospital. And as it turns out, those claims were very real, because not long after, arrest info for Jalen surfaced online, and it didn't paint a very good picture of her. Because we're talking about criminal trespassing.
How could she trespass? How could she do this? Nah, this is impressive, bro. Like, what? Damn, bro. Like,
resisting arrest and assault. And those are just the craziest charges, because it turns out J-Bay racked up about 7 total charges and a bond of about $2,500.
7
up until
charges?
this week, we really had only news articles and speculation to go off of what actually happened here.
So
but on October 16th, body cam footage of the
550-pound influencer and fat activist. I feel like there needs to be another term for fat activist. How about fat advocate? Because I feel like activist is a bit misleading.
Arrest was published online, and yeah, it basically confirmed how insane this arrest was.
But remember, you're unlawfully detaining a disabled woman who's been kidnapped.
Well, you're under arrest, so we're not detaining you.
Do you think that if you're a certain weight, you should just get charged twice because you're the size of 2 people? So, like, for example, like, let's say you're trespassing and, like, you know, you're in an area you're not supposed to be in. Well, if you're the size of 2 people, shouldn't you be charged twice for trespassing twice? I feel like that's what... I mean, you have to have the punishment fit the crime. And...
You're under arrest.
I have the right to an attorney. I have the right to
You sure do, and you can also
it's mass trespassing.
Be a great thing to start with.
And it all started when the staff of Tria's Medical Hospital called the Kennewick Police Department about an escalating situation. They allegedly informed police that Jalen was not there for any medical reason and was actively causing disturbance. But when officers arrived and issued Jalen a warning for trespassing, she literally just ripped it up in front of them, stating that she was leaving on her own accord.
Okay. All right, you're good. Let's go.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right, there she is. Can you imagine being a police officer having to deal with this shit? Having to micromanage these retarded ass hogs all fucking day? You guys sit around, fuck around with this shit all the time.
Trespass warning. Your trespass.
Micromanage. What? Oh God.
No, I'm not going
Trios for
anywhere with
99
you.
years.
By the way, everybody thinks that like maybe somebody be like, oh, it's mean to say this. Nah, these nasty, disgusting, selfish, fat pieces of shit sit around and they promote other people to take part in their suicidal lifestyle. They want to advocate to make the entire world convenient for them as they kill themselves. No, bro, like, no, this is gross. It's fucking disgusting. It's disgusting, and advocating for it and all that, it's just, it's ridiculous. Nobody should go and act like this is normal at all. Just massively selfish.
Going anywhere with us, you're leaving
No.
the property.
You're leaving the
Let's go.
property.
I'm not leaving. Hey, witnesses, I need a witness.
I need a witness. You
No,
got
it's
one.
not.
You got
If I
one
rip
right
this
now.
up, it's
That's fine. You've been
99
advised.
years.
Yes, 99 years. If you come
Okay,
back to the
I wanna
property,
get
you'll be arrested for
arrested.
trespass.
I want to get arrested, so I'm gonna rip it up.
You can rip it up all you want. That's not going to change the fact that we gave it to you and you know your trespass. So
99
Yeah, okay, you want to rip it up? That's fine. Okay, well, yeah, you're still going to get arrested.
years. This is all my evidence.
Yep.
Everyone.
Make sure you grab all your stuff.
No, hey.
Yep, make sure.
You guys, please.
Right. Okay, not all influencers are insane, but I swear a large amount of them seem to be.
Sure
So
seems
in
like
this
a lot,
body
huh?
cam footage, she seems to just say that she wants to be arrested. And I guess you should really be careful with what you wish for.
Yeah.
And the officers, they've been telling the news outlets that Jalen was very unpleasant to deal with. And now,
Very unpleasant to deal with. I believe you. I believe this.
we actually have footage
I
to
do. I
prove it.
believe this.
Run off like the you are. You're gonna rot in prison, mother. Am I under arrest?
Yes, you are.
Where's my rights being read?
You're not being questioned about the crime right now, so we don't need to read
Read
your
me my
rights. Just
mother rights. Remember, I'm a disabled woman. I ask the Lord for the
We know that.
strength to get up and for the FBI to see.
I asked the Lord for the strength to get up.
I'm too scared now.
Yeah, I mean, it is safe to say that she's being as defiant as humanly possible, praying to God that she sues the cops arresting her and refusing to stand up. It was also reported that the officer said that she tried to threaten to kill their families and told them to burn in hell. And now
Oh my God.
we have proof of that as well.
He's burning in hell. Y'all gonna keep me right here naked and all.
Well, if you stood up, we could help you get in the
I
car.
can't stand up.
Okay, so it seems to be a
So let me get this straight. Okay. She won't get up and get in the cop car, but she's so fat that they don't want to have to pick her up because they need a special apparatus to be able to lift her into the cop car. But they don't have... Remember whenever this was in Pokemon and you had the Snorlax that was in the way? You had an impact, you don't know what to do. What do you do, bro? Like, yes, I just be like, look at food. There's food in the car. Come on, get in the car.
theme with J-Bay that
Oh,
she
God.
insists on other people to just move her around because she's had multiple
Move her right now. Wait, so she now, instead of wanting to get 2 seats now she doesn't even want to have to move around. Now everybody else has to move her around? Bro. They gotta roll this hog around.
TikToks posted in the past where she blasted airport staff who refused to push her in a wheelchair because of her weight. And for most of this arrest footage, Jalen is doing everything she can do to resist officers and lay on the ground.
I mean, I don't think that she's really doing, I mean, she's not I think by doing nothing, she's doing everything.
To move, and I guess just like hoping this would be enough hassle for the cops to just give up. Awful strategy.
Honestly, it's a pretty good strategy. It is. Now, if I was the cops, like I would view this as like a puzzle, right? Like a science experiment. It's like, how can we figure out how to get her in the car? Like, do we need to call a tow truck? Do we need to call an excavator? Do we need to get a forklift? Do we need to have a separate vehicle? Like, how do we solve this problem, right? It's like a, you know, it's like a, you think about this from a, you know, an educational perspective. It's like, how do you handle something like this? A helicopter.
Strategy, but then I guess she tries to use their efforts to help her against them, claiming that she was being SA'd by them.
911! They're me! They're trying to make me start!
That is the last thing that we will ever do.
She also has
That is the last thing. Bro.
They're trying to make me start!
That is the last thing that we will ever do.
She also has a lot.
Oh my God. Imagine that is your job. And like the thing is, after you finally get this hog back in the pen, you gotta go back out to the zoo. It's like, and now there's, you know, Curtis has got his Curtis has got his dick out at the 7-Eleven again. And there's a family there. And you gotta arrest him. It's like, oh my God. This is your job. This is what you gotta do all the time. This is your whole life.
A lot of not very nice things
job.
to say as well.
That's why everything just happened, you f***ing idiots. Piggy pig pigs.
And is even filmed
No
swinging and
way,
hitting an officer in the
bro.
shoulder and arm. It was also reported that she
No way you are calling them that. Of all the people to call them that.
tried to hit him in the face, but missed. So she basically got lucky and she lacked the agility or
my
accuracy
God.
to get a good jab in. Because things could have ended a lot worse for her if she actually connected that punch.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys.
Walk?
Yeah, because I want to.
But I guess the cops were laughing the whole time. The clip that she's swinging at them is honestly kind of funny. And they really just want to get her escorted off the property. And for some reason, she just keeps digging herself in a deeper and deeper hole. Why would you ever do this to yourself? But after struggling with her for so long, they realized they couldn't even fit her in the cop car. So they ended up having to
it's not that they couldn't move her, it's that she couldn't even fit.
get a box truck or box van and a tarp to lift her up into the truck.
Oh my God, I'm not doing
How
well
you
at
doing?
all, doctor. These people are trying to hurt me. I was trying to seek refuge here, love. I'm having a mental health crisis.
Okay.
So
Okay.
get her on her back and then we'll kind of make sure we have it set where we need to.
Yeah, okay. All right, yeah. All right, get the crane. Get it going.
All right, perfect. One more time.
Oh,
I
God.
can't. In God I say, in God we trust, and they cannot move me at all because I am 550 pounds.
That's
I'm a
it?
disabled woman. I am a disabled woman, and they're trying to me. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I can't breathe. I can't. Hey, I can't breathe. Hey, I can't breathe. I'm not. What the fuck?
Okay. I have no idea how she's trying to get free seats when she can't even fit in a cop car. And I mean, people would maybe sympathize.
Bro. This is crazy.
A little bit more with her if she didn't have such an ugly attitude. Like, how do you turn a simple trespassing into multiple felonies? Well, things just got worse for her in custody because Shaney was appointed a public defender who filed an order in March for a competency evaluation. And the claim was that Jalen was suffering from mental disease or defects
So
and may
she's
lack
so fucking retarded.
the capacity to understand the proceedings against her, or at least for her to assist in her own defense.
Right.
And in her defense, she was found incompetent on March 11th. Then 3 days later, the court signed an order allowing Benton County jail officers to use force to move her to a hospital after she refused. It also
oh shit. That's another Crane.
came to light in May that she was suffering from delirium due to sepsis, PTSD, and unspecified personality disorder. Because
Multiple personality disorders.
apparently during an evaluation, Jalen confessed that she recently called off her engagement of 6 years. She accused her ex, Jaco Ard, who is also a plus-size influencer, of being abusive and trying to end their lives on a business trip because she found out who he really was.
Okay, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to imagine. I don't even want to know.
Obviously, there were a lot of things going on here in Jalen's personal life that could have helped led to her having this mental breakdown. People online have once again started weighing in on their own ideas of what might have actually been the final straw for Jalen, with many of them pointing to the theory of Jacob cheating, allegedly with another man, which, if this is true, is likely enough to make anyone go a little bit crazy. Maybe not punch a cop crazy, but I also understand why you wouldn't be at your best after finding out something like that.
Right.
Not that that excuses any of her behavior, though. But according to certain staff members, during her stay at the hospital, Jalen would apparently refuse to comply with treatment. She would misuse...
I would have never guessed this. Let me get... What's the next one?
...her call light and ask for multiple sets of clean linens just to throw them all over the floor. And among other...
Oh my God. Jesus, guys. She's just a bitch. She's just a fat bitch. Straight up. She's just a fat bitch.
Other strange behavior, she also regularly claimed to
Well,
be
I don't
pregnant
really
in
want to
labor
say.
or having a miscarriage, despite negative pregnancy tests. And it got so bad that staff started to interact with her only from the hallways or in pairs. Like, she was so rude and unruly that they had to keep their distance from her, which is...
They gotta talk to her through a wall, bro. Like it's one of those hostage situations. Oh my God. Like she's a bomb.
Is pretty crazy considering the types of people they normally have to deal with.
Wow.
Well, the report containing all this information was submitted to the court in May, and the deputy prosecuting attorney filed a motion to dismiss this case. But J-Bay was eventually released in May and has since been keeping a low profile online, with the only info about her coming from her father, Jerome, who told reporters that her daughter was doing well following her release.
Doing
and
well?
Honestly, I guess that is really
what?
all you can ask for in situations like this. Because as of right now, it's unknown if J-Bay will ever make a return to social media and pick up on her free airline seat crusades where she left off. But at least she hasn't deleted or privated her pages like many other influencers would jump to do in her situation. So that could potentially
It's just, bro, like some of these people, like it this is what I said. It's unbelievable what the fuck is wrong with these people. Like they are out of their goddamn mind. And a lot of these, like I the fat influencer thing, I hate that shit, bro. Like it's so obnoxious. Like, cause they're all just, all they want to do is take up more space. That's it. So, at the end of the day, it's about getting more space and more food. That's what it all comes down to. Everything. They used to say gluttony is a sin. Now it's an influencer stereotype. It's a whole genre.
to her not being fully finished with social media. Although, maybe Jalen is just keeping her previous content up in public in hopes that it continues to further her cause, even without her being active online herself. That being said, though, now that this footage has surfaced, maybe Jalen will speak up about the situation from her perspective and give us a little bit more insight to why she did all this, because it's safe to say this was not the side that she was portraying when she was originally trying to raise funds to defend herself.
Because all the people that do this shit are just nasty, obnoxious bitches that just behave this way on social media. There's the reason why none of them have any friends. Nobody wants to be around them. It's not because you're fat. I got plenty of friends that are fat that have tons of friends. It's because you a nasty ass bitch. That's the reason why. You a selfish, gluttonous, nasty ass bitch. No one wants to be around you. You probably smell bad. That like doing things with you is annoying. You probably want your friends to push you around because you can't walk. Like, it's just everything about you is, it's like being around you is like playing a video game on a harder difficulty, right? It's like instead of being able to play, you know, like Una Masume, you have to play Quap, right? Like you got to worry about moving your knees and your legs and shit like this. Like everything is a struggle.
But hopefully this break allows her to get the help that she needs. But other than that, subscribe if you're new here, drop a like on today's video, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.
That's wild. Like, I had no idea about any of this shit, man. I really didn't. I did not know about any of this. This is insane. And, bro, they're going to ban you. They're going to ban me. Like, the thing is that I do think that the fat acceptance thing is fucking disgusting, and it kills people. Like, I've got no problem with people saying that they want to be accepted for what they, you know, like what they want to do. But the problem is that whenever you're trying to enable people to do something that kills them, this is like, I mean, I really, like, what is the difference between this and smoking cigarettes, right? Like, because I would say the same thing about smoking acceptance. It's fucking disgusting. Nobody should be doing it. Maybe it shouldn't be illegal, but I don't want to see anybody around it, and anybody that does it should be looked down on. And really, I mean, again, I think smoking cigarettes is probably a great example, is a great parallel to this. You have people that smoke cigarettes, and everybody can agree that it's disgusting. Nobody wants to be around it, and it just makes the world worse. But for some reason, you have these fat fucks that want to sit around, take up space, and just basically cause problems for the entire rest of the world, and they want everybody else to apologize that they created the problem for themselves. Nah, bro, like, absolutely not. Like, it's just... the amount of selfishness, the only reason why there's a large fat acceptance movement, and also the entire fat acceptance movement, is a psyop by fat women to normalize being massively overweight in society, to guilt men into dating them. That's the reason. Like, if you go look at any of these fat acceptance groups, it's 95% women. That's the reason. And like, again, like, now people don't want to say this. Nobody wants to say this. I'll say it because it's true. And all you have to do, by the way, I don't want you to believe me. I want you to confirm what I'm saying. I want you to look at it yourself. And you're going to find out that this is absolutely a fucking fact. This is 100% what they do. And I have no problem with the acceptance. It's the encouragement. Well, it's not. Nah, bro, because it's more than that. It's because they don't want to just simply be accepted. They want to be seen as, like, they want their lifestyle to be seen as equivalent to a thin person's lifestyle that's healthy. Like, that's the problem. That is that they want to psyop the world into thinking that what they're doing is normal. They want it to be normalized and celebrated and enabled, and they want society to change en masse in order to literally accommodate them, right? And so, like, that's basically the problem. Like, if you just simply want to live your life the way that you want and not get made fun of, then that's fine. But that's not what they want. They want to be seen. They want, number one, to have no accountability for their body size. They want also to have society accommodate their body size. And they also want everybody to like them for their body size. So not only do you have to mentally comply with them, you have to also physically comply with them and financially comply with them. They are the embodiment of gluttony and greed. That's what they are. And it's disgusting. And that's why whenever you see any of these people behind the scenes, even a little bit, they are the most disgusting, obnoxious, annoying, nasty fucking hogs that you could ever imagine. Is because the way that they act, the way that they look, is a manifestation of the way that they are. That's the truth. I don't see how you're telling cops that, like, you're going to kill their whole family and shit like that. Who the fuck does that? That's sick. It's sick, bro. Like, absolutely sick. And that's my opinion about it. That's what I think about it more than anything else, right? And I know that some people might not really have the same outlook, and they might not be as harsh as I am, but I am harsh like this because I think that you need to be. Because if you're not, you just let this shit happen, and it just gets worse and worse and worse. So that's really it. And so that's really the way I look at it. I think if you're getting some people have a little disorder, it makes them fat. It makes them not able to lose it. Yeah, sure. Yeah. No, there's like a handful of them that are like that for sure. But like in general, that's not the case. It's very, very uncommon. I agree that accepting fat is a bad thing, but don't you think being hostile to fat people is just going to create a counterculture and make some people's issues worse? No. I've never no. Like it stop trying to change the world and boss everybody around because you have eaten yourself into becoming a disabled. Stop it. Like, I don't want to pussyfoot around with this. This is a ridiculous, like, this is like a fucking acceptance and tolerance, gone wrong. It didn't make sense. Yeah, stop pussyfooting around it, man. Like, you don't want to enable this shit at all. It's the same thing. Everything that I say about being fat, I could say about cigarettes. And again, everybody would agree with me. I don't get your problem with fat people. I like food. I just don't exercise. I want to game, but I pay taxes and don't bother anyone. Well, then I don't have a problem with you. I don't care if you want to be fat or not. But if you want to go around and advocate for being fat and say that it's normal and say that the world needs to accommodate you, then that's the thing that I have a problem with. You want to be a fat ass? I've got plenty of friends that are fat asses. That's not a problem at all. I don't care. Like, that's not the issue. Like, it's the same as me. Like, I don't live, like, I live like a fucking animal. But the difference is that, like, I'm not going out and, like, genuinely advocating for, oh, everybody should be drinking soda all the time and only eating beef jerky, Chipotle, and gummy lifesavers, right? Like, that's the difference that there is, right? Is that, like, I'm not advocating for the lifestyle. You can live whatever lifestyle you want. You can do whatever you want. But the moment that you start becoming a drain on society and you go outside of your life and you affect the people around you and society as a whole, and especially whenever you intentionally try to affect it, that's what I have a problem with. And that's what I think everybody should have a problem with. So that's the problem. That's the issue that I have.